apply?
33. According to the majority opinion.
Yeah. No. Allah told in the Quran, Allah one day equal to the 1,000 year.
Yeah, but the thing, no. The age of Isa, hold on. The age, because he has to return.
Yeah.
He has to return. The thing is, there is a hadith, I can't remember the reference, but there is a hadith that speaks about the khuruj of Isa, that Isa is going to return, right? The word return is being used, okay? But predominantly it's nuzul.
Yeah.
So Yinzal, it's all over. Suyuti authored a book with all the hadith that mention about the nuzul of Isa alayhi salam fi akhir zaman. And I recommended this to Razi. I don't think he's wrong.
We should be followed.
What? When?
So imagine, right? I'm a Muslim.
Well, forget about Khalifa.
I want to follow someone. I want to understand the real teaching of Islam. We should have followed.
The ulama. If you want to gain knowledge.
Which ulama? The ulama. Which ulama?
For Ahlul Sunnah.
No, but I want to understand. I want to read. I want to understand the
Yeah, you go to the scholars.
You go to the scholars.
You go to the scholars for the ones that are reputable.
So which sect should I follow? I'm a Sunni.
Look.
I'm a Sunni. What sect should I?
No. As a layman, don't concern yourself with this. No. When a person is a layman, they don't concern themselves with this. They just work on. No, they work on gaining knowledge. All right, in order to because the responsibility is with the scholars. The responsibility is with the scholars. If they lead you
fighting.
Huh?
Why all the scholars are fighting?
They're not though, are they?
They are.
No, they're not.
They don't accept what other scholars are saying.
No, they have disagreements. There's difference of opinion. This is not fighting.
But okay, they have different opinions.
So what?
So which opinion is correct?
Look, you as a layman, when it comes to fiqh, okay, you can choose an opinion, right? You're not bound to choose a specific opinion. Okay. You can listen to two scholars, and you can go with either one.
It's not changing the foundations, it's changing the aqidah.
Yeah, the aqidah is one. None of the scholars disagree with the aqidah.
Yes.
Every single.
They all have
we ask this.
No.
No.
They all believe different.
They said that. No, Muslim have no different aqidah. One Allah, one Quran,
listen.
one Rasulullah.
Listen, Muhammad.
Is Allah everywhere?
I'm going to try.
Is Allah everywhere?
Allah over there. Just over there. Not like Mirza saying he's my box. No. Allah over there. Always there. Ask anybody.
Look, Muhammad, I'm going to end it here. The last point I want to bring to you, right? Because every time I speak to you, you talk about how could Allah do this, how could Allah do that. I want you to remember something, right? The idea of Isa alayhi salam swooning is an atheistic position. It cannot come from a prophet. Because the theory on of itself was born of atheism.
I can say the same thing. I can say that a human being cannot go up alive.
Atheistic position. It's an atheistic position.
Went there.
If it's not later, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says all soul is going to suffer death. If it's clearly saying this in the Quran, then how can we say, oh yes, Jesus went up alive? He's coming back.
Because the Quran doesn't say that Isa is ever living, does it? Does the Quran say that Isa is going to live forever? No. Does any hadith say that Isa is going to live forever? No. The thing is, the reason you guys say that this is a shirky belief, the reason why you say it's a shirky belief is because you strawman us. You make it look like that we believe that Isa is ever living, which has never been our claim. In Sunan Abi Dawood 4324, it's very clear that Isa would descend and he would die at the age of 40.
He's got to marry, he's got children, he's got it in a Rasul.
I don't know about children, but he will get married.
Yeah.
He says he will get married, but it doesn't mention about children. But and he will die at the age of 40, and the Muslims will bury him and pray on him.
So Jesus, when he comes back, he will marry.
He will get married.
Yeah.
He'll get married.
Yeah. And oh my God, what a lucky woman she will be.
Yeah, he never.
Well, imagine that woman. She'll be hearing about Isa alayhi salam, and then one day she'll marry him. Subhanallah. Yeah.
No, I was in Makkah, I was in Medina. Yeah. The guy told me that he was preparing his daughter when Hazrat Isa ibn Maryam alayhi salam come, I got my daughter marry him. Yeah, I tell you, this is a true story.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, people said that.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Well, subhanallah.
Yeah, mashallah. You see, people are, actually their aqidah is only what they believe. What Mirza Qadiani said, Shaitani Khazai. This is what they believe. They don't believe anything else. I was a Qadiani myself, you know, and I read myself. Or everything. It's not, but I go to Sunni or I go to this guy and to this guy. I picked up the book, the scene, a translation, read myself, become a Muslim. Here I'm standing. If they say it's sect, there's no sect.
But anyway,
No, that's not the question.
look, here's the thing. Look, Mohammed, I just want to finish the conversation. But ask him afterwards. But look,
What
listen.
Muslim sect is he?
Listen. All I'm going to ask
Islam only, no Sunni.
What do you mean Sunni? Every person who follow Quran and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is following the Sunnah. If somebody call him himself a Sunni, he's Sunni. Otherwise, I'm a Muslim.
Listen, Mohammed, me myself,
I'm Muslim.
Mohammed,
Yes, Sunni Muslim.
Mohammed,
Yeah.
Mohammed,
Okay, Sunni
Mohammed,
Muslim.
me myself, right? Look, me myself. At first,
Yeah,
when I first started learning about the Deen and everything, I just refer to myself as a Muslim. I didn't even refer to myself as a Sunni. I had no idea of the concept,
So
right?
why
Because I was learning, right? And then now I don't just say I'm a Sunni. I'm saying I'm a Sunni. I'm a Salafi. I'm an Athari. I go to various levels now because now I have understanding and knowledge of that. So now I've picked my position.
You know, Brahmi,
No,
Deobandi,
no. Okay.
Selfie.
Yes. But I'm the Athari. Wahhabi is just a derogatory term that people
you
use.
use that.
And I'm an Athari. Why do I call myself an Athari? Where does the word, where does the term Athari come from? It comes from the term Athar. What is the Athar? Is the whole of the Sahaba. So I am saying I am a Salafi who is following, and why do I call myself a Salafi? Is because I follow the righteous predecessors. And who are the righteous predecessors? The Sahaba, who we get the Athar from. So it only follows.
That lived thousands of years ago.
Yes. This is why our evidence goes back to the best of best of generations, the best of men, and the best of women. Okay, in Islam.
So what about the later days? Like in today's days, who should we follow?
No. Later,
I already said to
nobody
you.
knows later.
Go and learn from the scholars. Yeah. This place here, this is not the place to learn. Right? We can give you some sort of understanding, a measure of knowledge. But if you want to get true knowledge, go and study with us as a scholar. We have Sheikh Muhammad here, we have Sheikh Ibn Hazm. Alhamdulillah, we have the Shuyukh that come here. Go and ask them. Ask them these questions. Get them to break it down. You've already praised Sheikh Ibn Hazm for his ability to break down things and get to teach. Ask him these questions. At the end of the day, when we come here to give da'wah to you for your guidance. You know? Like, and this is what we want for you. This is not to come to belittle you. It's not even to belittle Mirza Gulam. Right? It's to seek guidance for you, Habibi. Okay? So I want you, look, go away, think about the things that we said about today. Think about what was said on the stream last night. Ask the questions. Right? It's not like I'm just an online personality. You meet me face to face. Okay, you meet the other brothers that we see on YouTube face to face. You, alhamdulillah, you have access to the people at any time. A lot of other brothers don't have access. They have to wait till they email us until we get back to them. You don't. You have the added luxury. Use it, and may Allah guide you and guide us all.
That's it.
Okay,
That's the only
Habibi.
Don't die Qadiani. Remember that.
Yeah, please
die
don't.
Muslim.
Please don't.
Yeah.
So, alhamdulillah, we just had a very good discussion with one of the resident Qadianis off the corner, and alhamdulillah, he's been taking our da'wah more seriously, and he's been tuning into the live streams that we've been doing. And today I wanted to sort of see the response based on our stream, our most recent stream, where we questioned the Qadianis on the details of their Aqidah. And inshallah, this should be the approach of the Muslims. The first and foremost thing that we want to do is to establish the prophethood of Mirza Gulam and prove the falsities of it. But we know, and we have enough experience to know that the Qadianis do not want to go down that route, and they will try to push you towards the subject of the death of Isa alayhi salam. So we say, Tayyib, no problem. But now let's discuss it from your perspective. You want to talk about this Aqidah? No problem. Ask these questions. Where is the evidence that Isa alayhi salam swooned? Where is the evidence that he traveled to Kashmir? And where is the evidence that he died there at 120? And for those brothers and sisters who have seen our streams, they've seen the level of struggle and the impossible task that the Qadianis are faced with when it comes to this. Well, alhamdulillah, we've seen, and we see that, alhamdulillah, the da'wah is starting to have some sort of effect, and they are now coming out and admitting that there is no evidence other than what Mirza Gulam has said. So, inshallah, that was a good discussion. Please, as much as we have our heated discussions with them, we should be lenient with the laymen, as they are only being taught what these tactical missionaries are teaching them. So be patient with them, inshallah. وقول قولي هذا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بارك الله فيكم.
I can't be patient with this because